Mostly, we lose track of column headers when we scroll down the spreadsheet. In this video, we will learn how to freeze the rows and columns in Excel in 2 easy steps. The first step is to select something. In this case, select what you want to freeze. Step 2 is to activate the freezing on the selection. So here we have 3 header rows. When we scroll down the spreadsheet, we want to be visible these rows all the time. When you want to freeze multiple rows and columns in Excel, it's important to which cell you select before you freeze it. If I want to freeze the top 6 rows, I need to select a cell in row number 7. If I want to freeze the top 3 rows, I need to select a cell in row number 4. So everything above the selected row will be frozen. So step 2 is to click to freeze the cells. You do that from the View tab. Hit Freeze Panes and Freeze Panes. Now the top 3 rows are always visible when I scroll down the spreadsheet. To undo the freezing, click on the same button again and unfreeze the panes. Now if your dataset has only one row of header, it's very easy to freeze that row. You just go to the View tab, click on Freeze Panes, then click on Freeze Top Row. No need to select any specific cell for this purpose. In big horizontal spreadsheets, the problem of keeping something visible applies to the columns as well as rows. So in this case, when we scroll to the right, we cannot see what's in the starting columns. So freeze the starting columns, for example, columns A and B. We need to select a cell in column C, go to the View tab, click on Freeze Panes, and then Freeze Panes. Now when we scroll to the right, you can see the first 2 columns are always visible. But when I scroll down, the first 2 rows are also visible. And that's because the intersection point is actually in the top left of whatever cell you choose. So, if I select this cell and click Freeze, these cells will be frozen.